So, welcome to Oman, and the little bit of it on the end of the UAE peninsula. I'm stood right on the beach of the Gulf, beautiful blue waters, and the other direction though, look at these fantastic mountains, absolutely beautiful landscape, absolutely stunning. I suppose you want to know why I'm here. Well, I've got a bit of a survey to do tomorrow and the next day in a place called Kasab, which is the little Omani enclave on the end of the UAE peninsula. But it is absolutely beautiful scenery for landscapes, so it was just too good an opportunity to miss. So I brought all my camera gear with me, all of it. I'm staying at a place called Kasab. The sunrise is to one side of the inlet and the sunset will be to the other. What more could you wish for? Absolutely perfect in every way. So this place is also known as the Omani Fjords because of these massive mountains that come right down to the water. Just looks so much, apart from the temperature, looks so much like Norway in every way possible. Anyway, I've got I'm about 5 kilometers past the UAE border. I've got about 45 kilometers to go to the hotel. So let's get on with this and then we'll go scouting some photograph locations. Catch you after. Well, what can I say? Sometimes you end up with some really rough hotels, and sometimes you fall in really lucky and get a lovely little, see the pool down there? This is the pool. And you get a lovely spot. Anyway, back to the vlog. So I scouted some places on the way in as well, as it turns out, and I've been back out and scouted some more. Sorry, it's really bright there, isn't it? That's terrible. I'm gonna have to turn this way. There we go. So, and I scouted some more. So actually over there is the harbour wall and a beach. And the sun will come up over there. So I'm planning on sitting on that beach in the morning at sunrise. And hopefully that'll give me some nice compositions using the harbour wall as a leading line maybe. Across to the mountains and sunrise. So that's where I plan to start. That'll then take me, I'll have to go offshore then. So that'll probably be it until the day after tomorrow then. But anyway, we're here. It's time for some dinner. Until tomorrow morning. Okay, so we've got the shot set up here. I'm going to use the beach as a leading line across the frame from left to right, down the wall, around across to the hills on the other side. If you can see that, yeah, there you go. And then hopefully when the sun comes up, it'll start to give us a decent image. Okay, I've just had a quick lens change. I've put the 200mm on, and the reason being is the light is right over in the distance. It's coming in really nice. So the colours are coming really good. So I'm gonna try and zoom in and pick out on some of the colours up there and see if we can get a second shot before we finish. It's reflecting on the water lovely as well, but the whole left of the scene at the moment is quite bland. So let's see if I can get something out of this as well. Okay, that's us done for this morning. As is always the way with sunrise photos, it's a bit hit and miss on times. You can see it's very cloudy. The sun is actually above the mountains now, but it's in the clouds So there's some lovely light, actually, some lovely sort of streaks of light. I continued until the sun came above the horizon, or above the mountains rather. We should have a couple of decent shots out of it, I think. So anyway, time for breakfast, shower, and go off and do the survey. We'll see you later. Good morning. A very still inlet somewhere in Musandam. So, second day of the survey today. When I went out yesterday, I realised I missed a fantastic opportunity to vlog it and take some decent photos. I did take some with a point and press, but that was about it. So anyway, the lads, the boatmen, I don't know if you can see them behind me somewhere there. They're about to put the boat in the water, and if I swing around, this is the reason I decided to vlog it today. Look how still that water is. Absolutely, it's a bit hazier today than it was yesterday, but still the water is glass calm, and I don't know if we can get it in. The mountains are absolutely fantastic. The sun is up, it's behind the cliffs over there. But obviously with the cliffs being so close to the sea, they're so steep here, we can't see. I did see it on the way out. It's now 6:56, so it's been about 50 minutes now, I suppose. But anyway, I noticed in these cliffs over here, there's some beautiful rock formation, and also hopefully we'll get some nice shots of that. It's a 2-hour boat ride out to where I've got to go. And I noticed yesterday an hour of it is hugging these cliffs, so there's going to be plenty of opportunity for me to do some shots. Obviously I'm going to have to keep the F number really high, depth of field really high, and the shutter speed high, because the boat's doing about 20 knots and they're not going to slow down just for me to take pictures. So anyway, let's get on with this and get the job done. Don't you just hate it when that happens? I had all the intention of vlogging yesterday, which we did first thing in the morning. Took some nice photos. The light was absolutely beautiful, it really was. But then it was dark when I came back. So the vlog came to an abrupt end, I'm afraid. End of. The light was absolutely stunning yesterday morning. These mountains can be really bland and boring. It's just a sandstone during the day, but you catch it first thing in the morning with the light right, and it is absolutely out of this world. It really is. The colours are fantastic, you know, the blues. Yesterday as well, we had a bit of haze in the morning, and it really set them off. It was absolutely fantastic. I posted a picture the other day of where the inlet where we were getting a boat from, and lots of my friends have been there, but as somebody rightly pointed out, I'm lucky enough to see it from the sea as well, which not many people do, and it gives it a whole new perspective to the cliffs and all that most people never ever see, you know. It was fantastic, it really was. Anyway, my survey here is done. The ship is on its way. So I'll be heading back to Abu Dhabi today. So we've got this 40-odd kilometre drive from Kasab through to the border. When we drove in the other day, I noticed that there was a lot of potential places to stop and take some shots. So we'll be doing that on the way out. I think we'll keep the camera on the passenger seat, so you can quickly jump out and take a shot. It'll all be freehand. There'll be no tripods involved. So we're gonna drink this coffee, go and check out the hotel, and head back towards the border. See you in a bit. Okay, well, I didn't have to go very far to find my first shot. About 5 minutes outside Kasab, in fact. Across the other side there is this little village nestled right on the shores of the water with these massive mountains behind them. And the light, the way the valleys are, the light at the moment is sort of putting half of each sort of valley in shadow and the other half not. So we'll see if I can get a couple of shots here, and then we'll move on to the next spot. Well, that's it, done, dusted. We're back on the beach where I started. Got about 5 kilometers to the border and we're back in the UAE. It's been absolutely awesome. This scenery, doesn't matter where you look, there's compositions everywhere, hundreds and hundreds of them. You know, these rock formations are just absolutely out of this world. They really are. I think I need to come back here with the family and spend a lot more time just doing photographs and not doing ship surveys. Could certainly rattle off a few thousand shots easy here. You know, we spend a week here, it'd be just unreal. Anyway, that's this one done. I think I'm off to Namibia next week, but don't get too excited. It's not to photograph dunes or shipwrecks. I've got another survey there, and it'll be a quick stop. In fact, I think it'll be more time spent traveling than it will actually be doing the job while I'm there. It's a strange place to get to. But anyway, give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, press the subscribe button. Sorry, I was just distracted by an overlander vehicle there. Probably somebody I know. So, subscribe button, give it a thumbs up and a like, and we'll do some more soon. Catch you later.